Okay, we'll try it again. We shall see. Give me 1 second. We'll try again. Oh no. All right, so we got that one checked out. See if y'all come back in here. I don't know if you'll get notified right back, but my, what's up? Can you hear me? I think I might be okay. We'll see here. We shall see, we shall see. We shall see, we shall see. Somebody said they hear me good. That's good. Sure ain't. What's up? Good. They can hear me loud and clear. See what I'm talking about? Somebody said, Cindy said I'm good. Right. Angelic Mother 5 said I'm good. Right. Starry said I'm good, abundant. All right. My said we good. That's good. So I'm sitting in one of my spots here at home, and normally it's like I call it my meditation corner. So now that back doing the tarot at home and not the office, I had to make some adjustments in my little chill spot right here, right? So we almost there. As I was stating before, I got interrupted in the last one. I do read the emails, folks. I may not reply to all of them, but I definitely do read them. And somebody was really, really adamant, specific. Ivory, can you do more readings for singles? Because most of us are not interested in Waldette, people from the past. And I get it. So here we are. Now, what's holding you back is the question. Blockages, hindrances. So what's holding you back? Now that you've had some of y'all done had your first past life experience. Now you know what past life experiences can be like. Some of y'all know what a karmic cycle can be like, whether it's in the past or past life. Some of y'all got a good understanding of a Waldo energy, which is usually, or Waldette, man or woman, right? Which is usually somebody full of themselves, self-absorbed, narcissistic tendencies, right? Want to tyrant, want to run and control shit. So we're gonna do something different. We're gonna do something new. So what's holding you back? What's up? Now this live stream still is intended for 4 things: information, clarification, confirmation, and so take what resonates, ignore the rest. Always follow your own divine intuition. All right, so we're gonna get a zodiac. So what's holding you back? We're gonna start with that. Now I'll use a couple of decks here. Where's my other deck here? We don't want to hear nothing. Y'all don't want to hear nothing about the past, right? Now I can't I can't stop everything, but I'm gonna do my best. So nobody want to hear nothing. Y'all want to hear nothing. Y'all want to hear nothing about the past. Y'all done? You done? Everything good? No past? Yeah, can y'all still hear me? Can y'all, it's a delay. I know it's a delay, but can y'all still hear me? We want to make sure we can still be heard. Then we're going to get on off into this here. Somebody said in the email, Ivory, can you please, and they even said please, Ivory, can you please? So what if you want someone from your past? Go on their social media. Go on their social media. If you still got their phone number, hit them up. Hit them up. They be glad to hear from you. That's all you got to do. If you still interested in the past, I'm sure they will love to have another round with you. They will love to have another round. But this one is for the singles that's not interested. If you're not interested, if you still, interested in the past, this Soul Journey's message is not for you. If you want Waldo to come back because you miss them and you know they did you wrong, this one is not for you. Stick around, we'll get back to y'all. I'm going to use a couple of decks here. We're just going to use Angel Romance and let's see here. We'll use the What's Blocking You, Hindrances, Single Relationship, and then we'll use the Lyseer Tarot. Right? Thank you for it. It slipped out. It slipped out. It slipped. Thank you, Spirit. It slipped. It slipped. It slipped. It slipped. What we got here? Why are we here for this love? Now, this is what's holding you back now. Okay? So we got the 12th house. We're going to see what's up with the new love, but, we're going to also see what's holding you back. It's always something. So we got the 12th house is the reason why we're here. That's why we're here this morning. That's why we're here, the 12th house. Affecting energy. Ooh. We got Uranus. Ooh. Now they want somebody. Now, I can't control if the past come out, we'll deal with it accordingly. Yeah, I can't stop it. But I'm not asking the universe. I'm not asking spirit anything about the past person. All right? So some of y'all, listen, after going through something, okay, so some of y'all gonna find out here soon. So far, what I'm looking at, you're gonna find out that somebody, not only they've been thinking about you, they've been dreaming about you, and they want to tell you. They look pretty good. Solid so far. What's holding y'all back from meeting that new, from connecting with that new? So we got Cancer, Capricorn, and we have Aquarius. You could be in conversation at some point with a Cancer, Capricorn, or Aquarius. Somebody in you might move in. Now, you might not even see this coming because some of y'all are still recovering from past hurt. Now, if you ain't healed enough, now this is for singles. This is for people who have healed enough. Healing is an ongoing process, but you healed enough that you can at least entertain somebody new without thinking about the past. Why are you out on a date? Why are you out and about? Right, okay. Because some people, they not ready yet. I'm trying to tell you, they ain't ready yet. They still mad. He did this, she did this, they did this. If you are honest with yourself, you your dreams could come true. Some of y'all may not see this here because you're still dealing with somebody. Listen, don't be too judgmental. Don't have your standards so high that only God will deal with you. Don't have your standards so high that only God, you only dealing with God. If they ain't like the Lord, if they ain't like God, if they don't love God, I don't even want, okay then, that's your blockage then. That's a hindrance. That's what's holding you back. Love, that heart, I promise you, when it's hurting, it really ain't just nothing too many religious deities can help the heart with. You can call on Buddha, you can call on Krishna, you can call on whoever you want to call on, I promise you. When the heart is in a place, that heart is going to do some things that normally. However, I want to know what's holding you back. Too attached. Somebody's too attached, or what does this say? We talking about what's holding you back. We'll get to the love goody gumdrops in a minute, but we got to see if we can deal with some preliminary things, right? Okay. So we'll deal with some preliminary. Give your partner, if it's somebody new, give your partner some breathing room. Being too needy drives them away. Well. Y'all clingy. So y'all love fast. You get out hard quick. You meet them the day you're ready to get married. What's the day? Wednesday. You meet them the day you're ready to get married. Y'all talking about marriage on Friday. All right. Holding on. You must release. Here you go. That's what I'm talking about. You must release old ties in order to have a fresh start with somebody new. Don't be going out on these dates trying to meet your new, your boo-boo, your woo-woo, and you still holding on to somebody else. They gonna feel it. You must release old ties in order to have a fresh start with somebody new. That should be common sense, but it's not. You'll be surprised. Some people will jump right out of a relationship, ain't healed, ain't learned no lessons, done ghosted the situation, and they right back in there. What's holding y'all back? Criticizing. You give your love, you give your heart too quick, criticizing, clingy. Criticizing your partner is driving them away. If you dating, you single. Focus on their good quality. So this is for somebody that you met somebody new and you criticize. So we're gonna get, how many zodiacs I got out here? I got Cancer. Who is this? Cancer, Capricorn, and Aquarius. So we got one card out here so far. So we're going to get three since I got three zodiac. We'll give y'all three. What's holding you back, blockages and hindrances. Things you need to probably work on, right? Some of y'all, you jump from one relationship to another because you're easy to get y'all. What, you don't like being by yourself? You can do it. You can be by yourself. Too much. You tell others too much about yourself all at once. Oh, shit. Here we go. all at once. Sit back and listen, Mo. Do not tell this new person all about the past person. He did it to me. She did it to me. They did it to me. Or don't tell too much about your plans and your goals. You just met them. You all right? So there might be one group, group A, you're very critical. And criticizing your partner is driving them away, especially if you just met them. Focus on their good qualities. Group B, too much. You tell others too much about yourself all at once. Sit back and listen more. And then group C. So we got 3 different groups. Everybody is not on the same path, right? Right? Everybody's healing journey, right? Soul journey. Everybody learn different times, right? Listen, indecision. So group C, you might be in this group. You are afraid to make a mistake. So you won't commit either way. You scared to make a mistake. Indecision. Bottom of the deck for all 3 groups, being needy. Some of y'all clingy. If you're dealing with a man, and he go to work every day, and you blowing up the phone, blowing up the text, blowing up the text message, and he ain't reading them and replying when you want him to, right? Lay off. If you sending somebody you just met long storybook text, telling them all about, he just asked you one question. So what are you looking for? Boom, you done gave your whole life story in a text. All right? Bottom of the deck, all of y'all together. Being needy. With group A, you got criticized. You're very critical. Group B, too much. You tell too much about yourself at once. And group C, indecision. You just afraid. You won't commit either way because you scared of making a mistake. Being needy. Make friends and spend time by yourself to take the pressure off of your relationship. Spend time, make friends, and spend time by yourself to take the pressure off of it. So in other words, you should learn, some learn different, right? So you just met a person, and already you seem needy. Needy meaning that every time you turn around, can you come over? Can we do this? Can we do that? Can we do this? Can we do that? Go get you some friends, some new friends. It didn't say old friends. It says make some friends, some new friends. And spend time by yourself to take pressure off the relationship. Because if you're busy doing something else, 3 of Cups, going out, hanging out with friends, family, what have you, or you at home and you got stuff you're doing around the house or whatever, then you're not thinking about that person a whole lot. But if you giving too much of your information, either in phone call or on social media, inboxes, DM, text messages, and it's just a long whole life story, he ain't gonna read all of it. She ain't gonna read all of it. He might say, oh shit, here we go. Babe, can you come over? I need you to come over right now. I'm missing you. I get it. Okay, Ivory, leave it alone. Just don't be too clingy early on. Love messages, angel romance for the singles. So if you're single and you're in group A, don't be so critical on your partner. Focus on some of their good qualities. I don't like his hair, how he cut his hair. I don't like her hair color. I don't like this hair. I don't like that tattoo on the side of his neck. It ain't about another woman. It ain't about another man. I don't like the tattoo he got. I don't like the car he drives. Damn, for real. Love messages from the singles. Soul Tribe. Somebody emailed me and said, Ivory, can you please do some singles? Because I'm so sick and tired of Waldo. Love yourself first. So that's what it says right here. It says, being needy. Make friends and spend time by yourself. Love yourself first. That's going to take some pressure off the new person that you might be meeting, right? Or dating. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Okay. It ain't no greater feeling than to know that you're dealing with somebody who is not codependent. Soon as you get on the phone, or soon as you hear from them, I can't make this shit up. Soon as you get on the phone, soon as you hear from them, what you doing? Where you been? I ain't heard from you. You ain't even respond to my last text message. That's that needy energy. Da 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 da. I told you, codependent. Y'all saw me shuffle the card. It's just the one that came out. All right. Codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic. So do some of y'all have some addictions? You drink? Party a lot? Don't like being by yourself. That's an addiction. Some people cannot be by themselves. I'm serious. They can, but they don't think that they can. Codependency is what's holding you back because you're meeting and coming in contact with people that you meet that are more codependent, or is this you? This is for the singles now. Bottom of the deck. Religious. I'm telling you. I don't like it. He go to a Baptist church. She go to a Baptist church. I don't go to Baptist churches. I go to Kojic. I go to Church of God in Christ. So is that what some of y'all saying? That's that criticizing somebody. Religious factor. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. So some of y'all are single because of what you believe or your belief system. Getting to know each other. You're just getting to know somebody. Express your love. Then come new love. True love. Okay. So I got two clingy cards out here. Some of y'all clingy. I mean, you just don't understand. I understand. I've been by myself for 40 years. Woo. You might well ride it on out there. You don't need to be with nobody. If you've been by yourself for 40 years, yeah, you need to ride that on out, my nigga. I don't mean to say it like that, y'all. I'm just raw over here. I'm just being real. I ain't mean to say nothing if I offended somebody by saying you need to ride it out by yourself there, my nigga. Don't take that the wrong way. Negress is really a royal name. They just told y'all that nigga what makes you call somebody nigga, and you of the other race, and you gonna fight. No, niggas mean royal. Criticizing your partner, group A, is driving them away. So focus on their good qualities, right? Criticizing your partner. Is y'all on their social media? Who y'all talking bad about? Serious. Is y'all, because see, I'm looking at the laptop in the upright. So is somebody gossiping? Y'all gossiping? Criticizing your partner is driving them away. So y'all on their social media page? Girl, I don't know. You don't know what? Yeah. It says criticizing your partner. Yeah. Because see that page of sword, that's a talking page. And in reverse, that's bad news. So y'all online talking bad? Talking bad about the person. Criticizing your partner is driving them away. Focus on their good qualities. Overall energy for this group and all the groups. Make friends and spend time by yourself. Okay, so get off social media talking. And please don't be talking about this new person. I'm telling you now. I ain't talking about Waldo now. I'm talking about y'all now. This ain't Waldo. Oh, shit. Here we go. Criticizing. I saw that. Criticizing your partner is driving them away. Focus on their good quality. Get off the line gossiping. Quit telling all your business. I can't make this here shit up, man. Some of y'all, I'm going to tell you something. You're driving away somebody that's really good for you. You're driving away. This is like, of all the cars that I would consider is a twin flame car. For those that's on the twin flame, it's the lovers, right? This could be somebody really, really good for you. But you're so critical. Girl, I was hoping to draw somebody and attract somebody and to meet somebody and date somebody. They got a six-pack. Or, man, she got to be like this. Girl, I don't date light-skinned men. I don't date chocolate men. Critical. Not knowing this person could be the love of your life. As soon as they point out some of be a little critical, some of your flaws, things that they may not like, right? Then now you get all defensive. That ain't none of me. You must be talking about the last heifer you were there. You criticizing somebody that could be really, really, and then the thing about it is both of y'all like each other. This is for the singles that's dating in this situation. Don't be overcritical. You just never know who this person is and how this person feels. And it's not on that. The feeling is mutual. Bottom of the deck. Oh, shit. Here's the thing. Okay, let me show you the bottom of the deck. Then I'll talk about it. We got the lovers and the three of swords. If you are sitting up here telling all of your business about what somebody else did to you initially, page of sword, whether upright or reverse, online or offline, and all you doing is telling about somebody else who I really love. Let's say you in conversation with somebody new. And they ask that question. So what happened, or how do you feel, or what happened between you and the past person? I really loved them. I really thought that they were the one. And the way they did me, I never loved nobody like that no more. I don't think I could never love again. And then you just telling all of everything. Hirsch. This is what's holding you back. Hirsch. Group A, you need to Hirsch. Stop telling this new person what happened in the past. Okay, then, so group A, we got criticizing. And then we got the lovers and 3 swords. Now, I'm going to clarify this here. This ain't none of who's here. This ain't none of Waldo now. We talking about y'all. We talking about y'all. No. We can't blame this one on Waldo. This is a singles love. And some of y'all clingy. Criticizing. Lovers. 3 of swords. Talking about how somebody just abandoned you. That's all you talking about. How they did you. It was just so many problems. Then I just couldn't get over the betrayal. What's behind this here? 10 of Wands. I know I'm shuffling these cards. We got another page. So somebody, as soon as you meet somebody, you critical because you looking to see if this new person reminds you of anybody from the past. I ain't gonna go. I'm just gonna wait and see. I'm gonna see if they gonna be just like the past person, because I ain't got time for no damn problem. I ain't got time. I'm not that. And this new person is like, hold on, baby. Just chill. You still hurt. You still traumatized. But it's somebody that you really want to be with. Y'all kind of got the same thing going on. Y'all, you have a lovers. It's a choice. Okay? And with the S on the end, this is 2 people choosing to be together. So you don't have to be with this person. But if you're going to be with them, don't be critical. Lovers is a choice. And don't be with this person and you still hurting about what somebody said Waldo did. I can't make this shit up, man. Lovers is clarified so far. I'm just shuffling. It's time for new decks on this one. You cannot criticize this person. You can't. You cannot blame this person. Or you can't just get into a whole lot of conversations and discussion about the past person and what they did. This is what's holding you back. You got to let it go. And please don't be online and telling other people your business. And you'd have met somebody new and then you, girl, how is he? Man, so what's she like? What's she like? Don't go telling everybody. Well, he alright, but I don't like that tattoo on his neck. And then the shoes he was wearing. But I like him though. I really like him, you know. He might be if he's criticizing you and telling you about what she did, 3 swords in the past, because it came out twice. So that could be you or them, either one. Criticizing, we got the lovers. 3 swords. All right, so we got a Queen of Swords. Let me tell you something. Hold on. We got Queen of Swords. Bottom of the deck. I can't make this shit up. Quit is 3s. Quit talking about. Say what you mean, what you're thinking, not what you feel. Say what you feel and be honest. So it's constructive criticism, not just criticizing people, but it's constructive because the Queen of Sword is going to speak the truth. And then the bottom of the deck, if things didn't work out, it didn't work out. But a Three of Pentacles, I just don't like getting with, I'm just not really, somebody. If it's somebody at work and you was betrayed in another relationship by somebody at work, a workplace relationship, or somebody, a neighbor, right? Don't go telling this here new person. They just asked you what you looking for. And you told them Lovers, the lovers. But then now you want to also tell them about everything that somebody did to you in the past. You're giving out too much information now. Queen of Swords, Three of Pentacles upside down. It's going to happen. You just need to say what you mean in your mind, your thoughts. Speak your thoughts. Be truthful, be honest, speak with clarity. You ain't worried about the past person. They're not around no more. You might not even work with them if it was a workplace. You ain't even at the same company. And you and this new person, that's when the passion is going to kick in. Right now, it's kind of like Queen of Swords, Three of Pentacles in reverse. You're kind of feeling each other out. You know what I'm saying? Just not putting a whole lot into it as far as emotions, feelings, passion. Just kind of feeling each other out. But just don't be overly critical because this person could be somebody really, really good. So Group 8, don't criticize, don't be judging this here new person based on what the past person did. You just never know. Lovers, Ace of Wands, and the Emperor. Y'all can really build something together. All right, y'all gonna work good together. You just got one of y'all got to get over the past. And since I'm talking about y'all today and not Waldo or a past person, it's y'all. All right, Group 2 or Group B, too much. You tell people too much of your business all at once. Sit back and listen. Don't tell this person all that. I'm telling you now, sit back and listen. Because look, Group 2, Group B, same thing with Group A at the end. The Emperor came out in the smaller deck, in the smaller Tower Light Seers deck. Here it is again, the Emperor. Don't tell too much of your business, right? I'm telling you. And what you do for work. You know how you meet some people and they brag on what kind of business they in and how much money they make in their job. Well, I make, look, this y'all now. Well, I got a good job. I've been on my job 25 years. I got my own business. I really don't need nobody. Really, They were like, oh, okay then. Let's see it. But damn, I guess you don't need me then, huh? Don't tell too much of your business, bragging about what you have and what you do for work and your looks and, well, I'm a vegan. I work out every day and I don't want to be with nobody if they're not a vegan. You know, the religious factor, the belief system. And I can't make this shit up. That's what you're doing. You're bragging. Quit bragging. Quit bragging. Just tell the truth. Be honest. Keep the conversation short. I got Queen of Swords with the first group criticizing And now I got the Queen of Swords here again. Too much. Who was that had that rap song out years ago? You talk too much. Can y'all remember that? Too much information. What we got going on here? You telling this person, you telling somebody too much. Queen of Swords. You just talking. You telling too much, man. Just say what you got to say, and that's it. Don't give them a whole lot. Too much. This is shit. Because what you're going to do is you're going to come off as somebody emotionally detached. Because all you do is talk about your job or your money or your business, or I want a man that's got this here. They got to have this here. They got to have this here. Because in the last relationship, so it's making you come off as somebody who's emotionally unstable, because all you're doing is yap. You're just talking about you. I'm just looking at it. Bottom of the deck with this Queen of Cups upside down. Don't go telling this new person how you and your mama, she wasn't there for you and she didn't love me like I supposed to be loved, and woo. No, don't tell them that. You're gonna turn them away now. I'm telling you. Oh shit, look at this shit. Somebody is telling too much about either a mother figure, or you could be lying, because I got two Queens of Swords now. Please do not lie about what you do for work. Please don't be codependent. Emotionally codependent. So when you telling somebody something and you just talking, they ask you one little simple question. And you done told them your whole life story. What your mama did. Because you're going to come off as somebody either emotionally codependent, because I got the codependent card out here, or this person is not going to take you serious. Too much information. Queen of Cups upside down. Too much information. Queen of Cups upside down. Bottom of the deck, Queen of Pentacles upside down. This ain't Waldo. Queen of Cups upside down. We got the Six of Wands again. Are y'all dealing with a Leo or a Gemini? Listen. I don't get this. It's almost Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde energy. You give a lot of your information. You talk a lot. You saying this here, they listening. Woo. I get all that, right? But then it's what you're talking about. Are you gossiping online a lot? Do you tell your mama all of your business? Do you tell other people all of your business? Says you tell others too much about yourself at once. So if it's a man you talking to, or a woman, whoever you are, don't go telling people, especially online, all of your personal problems. All of your, because you're going to sound like you're emotionally unstable. You're going to sound like you're a case and not a partner. And then it's like 1 minute you just talking and you just emotionally, you just come off as emotionally unstable, codependent, financially unstable. You know what I'm saying? Don't know what you want. And then all of a sudden, you're going to come back and say, but you straight. You ready. Stay offline talking, sharing your business. You meet somebody new, stay offline. Quit telling everybody your business. And if you done met somebody new, you met them online, please do not come off as emotionally unstable, financially unstable, clingy, codependent, and you looking for an emperor. But you could be showing up as a talkative person, a queen of swords. You could be, some of y'all could be angry at a past person, and you come off like that because I got two queens of swords. One of them gonna be upside down. Oh, you sound like you're giving so much information, so much information, then Queen of Cups in reverse. The information that you gave makes you come off emotionally unstable, and then you online a lot. Because this, I'm talking about how the masculine, the other side, is seeing this, right? Seeing you. But then you want a family. You want happiness. You giving this person all of this here in the initial comments. I can't make this shit up, man. Somebody is giving too much information about how you was raised in the family environment that you grew up in, because it's out here again. And some of y'all are bragging about what you do for work. I can't make it up. You're talking about it online. Somebody is just immature, emotionally immature, and you got some insecurity. So you could be really, 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 really talking about it. And if you're talking about it online, get offline. So I'm going to give you somebody the benefit of the doubt. We're going to put one of these Queen of Cups in the upright. So you could have a good heart. You could have good intent. It's just that the way you coming off with all this information, you coming off as somebody that's codependent, emotionally immature. All right? That's group B. Group C, indecision. You are afraid to make a mistake, so you don't even commit either way. Okay. All right. You don't need to know if your girlfriend living with somebody else. This is a single for those that are not worried about the girlfriend or the boyfriend if they with somebody else. You got to come back on the next video, or there's 2,200 and some videos, and I think there might be one or two that might say, hey, your girlfriend or your boyfriend is with somebody else. Indecision. You're afraid to make mistakes, so you don't even commit. Oh, I'm doing the wrong day. Hold up. Indecision, Two of Swords. You don't know. So why are you undecided? You're afraid to make mistakes, or you're afraid to commit. Something didn't work out the last time with somebody else, and you're still holding on to that. I'm just looking at the cards that's coming up here. Yeah, you stuck. You don't know what to do. You don't know what you want. So you don't commit. Either way, Eight of Swords. You're still letting your mind play tricks on you from something from the past. Yep. Some of y'all stuck on somebody from the past. That's why you haven't committed yet. Yeah. Eight of Swords, Knight of Swords. Some of y'all are stuck on a past person. You don't know whether or not you want to go back. You don't know if that person is going to come back when you meet somebody new, or if you start dating again. I'm wondering if Waldo going to come back as soon as I meet somebody new and start dating. You're still stuck on the past, so whether or not somebody going to come back or reach out to you. Indecision. Afraid to make a mistake. You don't want to commit anyway. I can't make this shit up. You still healing from the past. A Three of Swords. Not a Three of Swords here, but there go your Three of Swords right there. Some of y'all are afraid to be hurt. So you in this here Eight of Swords, this here, because you really healing from somebody from the past that left you, that played mind games, whatever the case is. I don't know, had you stressed all out. I don't know. But you're afraid of commitment because of what somebody from the past did. I can't make this shit up. What Waldo do? I told you I can't stop Waldo from showing up now. So somebody, group C, you undecided, you won't commit because of you don't want to make the same mistake of what somebody did to you in the past. You still healing. And you stuck, and some of y'all are stuck on the past person, waiting to either hear from them before I get closure, before I heal. I want to hear from them. Want to know what's going on. Want to know what happened. And some of y'all, you just don't want nobody. I saw the Hermit earlier in Four Swords. You don't want nobody. Five of Cups because of what Waldo did in the past. I can't make this shit up. So Waldo could have left you for somebody else, somebody that they met online. I don't know. Now you don't want to date nobody you meet online, but you don't leave the house. You ain't going to the club, you ain't going to the bar, you ain't going bowling, you ain't going out. You don't do shit. You at home all damn time. Four Sword and Waldo at the bottom. Can't make this shit. This the reason why. See, here's the thing. That could be, I've seen the Emperor has showed up. Listen, the Emperor has showed up in each group. Group A, Group B, and Group C. There's a masculine out here in the Lovers, Major, Emperor. There's a masculine out here. This masculine could be the energy or the person that helps you to heal from the past. Because let's say when you got an emperor in your life, meaning that man or woman, when you got somebody that's about their business, somebody that's under control, somebody been there and done that like the empress, they can help you. They done been through the healing process. Now, some people, let's say if you still going through a healing process or you still healing from something or somebody, because you're going to always be healing from something. And you meet someone, whether at work or online, or you meet them through your family. Do not let somebody, don't let your mama or your daddy in that case, don't let a parent dictate who you be with. Don't listen to them this time. That's what you did the last time. And some of y'all are undecided because you still healing from either a marriage or somebody did you in the past, or this emperor could be somebody that could be sent into your life to help you through your healing journey. Not that they can't make you heal. They can't heal you. But they can be there because they done been there and done that. The empress been there and done that. The emperor has been there and done that. I can't make this shit up. And they ready for stability, long term. I got the second card for the twin flame. Aries energy. So by Aries season, hopefully you done heal. Because that's a masculine, they serious. Shit. Bottom of the deck. Some of y'all need to leave the past behind. It's over with. It's done. It's no longer a mistake. If anything, it's a lesson. The 10 of Wands, you need to drop these problems. So there could be a masculine that's going to come. I can't tell you. I'm telling you. You need to drop Waldo. Waldo came right back up. Different deck. There's a masculine. Some of y'all undecided because of mistakes in the past. You don't want to repeat the same mistake, and you're still hurting because of what somebody did in the past. Who? Waldo. But there's an emperor that showed up in all three categories, groups. And some of y'all are still weeping, moaning, crying about what Waldo did. And this is what's holding you back. And then you're going to be critical of the new person. Being needy, overall energy for all three groups. So some of y'all just needy. How I know? Codependent. Make friends and spend time by yourself, whether in forest, sword, or hermit, to take pressure off of your relationship. You're too clingy. 2 o'clock in the morning, 3 o'clock in the morning, he got to be at work or she got to be at work at 6 a.m. And you call them at 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning, and you want them to bring you some Taco Bell or some shit. They way over here on the other side of town. Babe, I got to be at work. I'm sorry, ooh. That's all right. And then you get out. Man, look, boy, I'm trying to tell you now. Needy. You're too needy. Hold on, y'all. Let me give me a little more coffee. You're too needy. Yeah, yeah. Needy. Give him some space. Go get some new friends. You're too needy. You're too needy. That's what the card said. Come over right now. If you don't come now, don't bother me. Don't come. That's what happened last time. Come bring me some Taco Bell. It's 2 o'clock in the morning. I want some Taco Bell. If you don't bring me no Taco Bell, I don't even want to be bothered with you. I need somebody that's going to be there for me anytime I need them. Well, you need a shadow. You don't need no partner. You need a shadow. Need it. Boy, we got 2 codependency cards out here, so we might be on to something. We might be able to help somebody out. Needy, being needy. Make friends and spend time by yourself to take the pressure off. Because somebody in one of these groups, all you talk about, and you love the person loves you, it's good, whatever. Needy. Some of y'all, and this is one of the reasons why some of y'all being needy is stuck in karmic cycles. You got to have somebody with you. You're needy. You're scared to be by yourself. You're needy. You're needy. Being needy. Scared to be by yourself. And these are the type of people. So you're drawing karmics. You're drawing needy people that just want to have fun. Hold on. Look at this shit here. Yep, this is what you're drawing. You're not going to draw somebody that's going to be there for the long run. Some of y'all are just needy, meaning that you just there for the good time. So if you be honest with yourself, now this is all 3 groups. Somebody's needy, codependent on somebody being laid up beside them. I'm looking at it. You looking at it, being needy. You need to get some time to yourself. Take pressure off your relationship. We got a page of cups. Why is this page of cups here? If you got kids and you dating someone, don't let the first thing come out of your mouth be, well, I want you to know I got kids. My kids come first. They know that. They know you're not. They know if you're emotionally stable, you're not emotionally immature. They know you're not going to put no new man or new woman or new person over your kids. Some of y'all use that as an excuse. My kids, I got to do this for my kids. I got to do this. Hey, baby, can we go out tonight? Can we go out on a date? Whoa, 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 whoa. I got to take care of my shillings. Call a babysitter. It says here, listen, make friends. Get you some friends. Even got to be some new friends. You need a babysitter? Bring them by here. I'll babysitter. Look at it. So some of y'all is needy. And this is why you haven't made a decision yet to be with anybody. Because either someone left you for somebody else, Ace of One, left you hanging, whether you had a child with this person or not. And you might still need that person. You might feel like you still need that person for either child support or some kind of support. Spirit said, no, you don't. And for some of y'all, you just want somebody to talk to. 3 o'clock in the morning. You know they got to be at work at 6, man or woman now. Don't be like that. That's emotionally immature. Okay, we got a card. Page of Cup. Being needy. I can't make this shit up. Listen, if you met a man, he's dealing with somebody else, or he's got a child with somebody else, right? Don't let that, number one, don't let that man use you. In other words, don't let this man use his child, whether this is you or somebody. Don't let this person use their child as an excuse not to deal with you. Or if you're dealing with somebody and somebody from the past that you got a child with, don't let that person use the child as a way of being attached to you. And don't you let the child, they want to see the child, let them see the child. But don't you be needy and clingy because, well, you know, I need some money, you know, child support, you know, no. That's not what's happening here. Somebody is just emotional. Yeah, listen, don't be needy. You know what needy means. Let it go. And some of y'all, it's your money, your finances. I can't make this shit up. Some of y'all need help. So you might be needy or codependent on people that can help you out financially. Because a Queen of Pentacles upside down is a codependent, needy energy, especially when it comes to money. I can't make this shit up. Some of y'all are codependent on certain type of men or women that have good jobs, good income, good money, stable, what have you. And you become codependent and needy, and that's the way that person is going to see you. Damn. Underneath the deck, it says what? Underneath this here being needy, it says need rescue. You see what I'm saying? You are waiting for love to save you, but you must stop waiting and start looking. Then it says here, playing games. You don't need to play games to keep the right one interested in you. And last but not least, unworthy. You deserve an amazing relationship. Take the steps to heal doubts about yourself. Other than that, you're going to find yourself in codependent situations. And quit, in other words, not quit, but just be careful making decisions to be with someone based on what they have. Now, we got codependency out here again. I've seen this Queen of Pentacles twice upside down. 2 different decks. So we got codependency. You don't want to be in this energy, I'm telling you. Codependency. Addiction. Some of y'all, it's addiction. Codependency. Codependency. Now, in this deck, fortune is upright. Upside down again. It's the same thing. Codependency. Some of y'all are attracted, or you easily get caught up into, you get addicted to karmic cycles, toxic karmic cycles at that. And that just creates problems after problems after problem. You keep coming right back to the same thing. 10 1. Codependent. Codependent. Yep. And it's going to end the same way every. You like this here. 4 cup. Codependent. I can't make this shit up. And you're attracting people just like you. I got a Queen of Cups upside down. I got a King of Cups upside down. You're attracting masculines that are codependent, emotionally unstable, just like you. And y'all become codependent, toxic, karmic, addicted to each other. So y'all look for each other to fulfill each other emotionally. Anyway, it ain't happening because neither one of y'all is healed or can be self-sufficient by yourself, live by yourself, be by yourself emotionally. So you connect, so you're attracting Wheel of Fortune, and I can't make this shit up. Some of y'all just need advice on how not to be attracting these codependent masculine. Because you're spewing out the same thing. We got a card on the table. You spewing out the same thing and you're attracting. So whatever energy you put out there, that's what you're attracting now, codependent. Okay? It's going to end the same damn way every time. Right back to where we started from. 3 of Swords. And then the thing about it is you're meeting good damn people. He could be meeting good damn people. It's you. And it's who you're attracting. You're attracting what you are, who you are emotionally. And then now you got 2 emotionally unstable people, pages, immature people, pages of cups, King of Cups in reverse, Queen of Cups in reverse, 3 of Swords. Always gonna be accusing each other. One of y'all gonna always be accusing each other of cheating. You can't make it up. King of Cups, codependency, 3 of Swords, just like you was in the past, right? Queen of Cups in reverse and 3 of Swords. And then you meet somebody and then they ask you, so what was the last relationship like? And then now this person is listening at you just pour out your guts about what somebody did and this and that, and they can tell, okay, so they got some emotional issues. That's how people come off seeing you as somebody that needs healing, that needs help. Somebody in a dream world. You don't want to check yourself. You don't want to heal from past traumas and past relationships. And then you don't want to go and talk to nobody, no spiritual advice or counseling or anything else like that with this here Hierophant out here. I can't make this here shit up, man. Codependency. As soon as you get with somebody, you need to work on yourself. Because if there's an emperor out here, if you're attracting masculine, this King of Cups upside down, there's somebody that same as you, Three of Swords, Star, need healing. And it's gonna end the same way. Somebody's gonna either accuse somebody of cheating or why you manipulate, why you playing emotional games with me. Woo, woo, woo. Some of y'all just need to heal seriously from past trauma before you're trying to be with somebody new. You just need to heal. That's all. All right. In this deck here, it says codependency. At the bottom of the deck, religious factors. If he ain't no Baptist, I don't want to deal with him. If she ain't no Church of God in Christ, I don't want to deal with her. Getting to know you without even getting to know the person. Or if I'm vegan, let's say you say I'm vegan. They say, well, I'm not vegan. Well, I can't be with nobody if they ain't vegan. Okay? Go find you a codependent vegan. Go find you a codependent vegan. Love, not all at one time. Express love. Tell a person what you like, what you want. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Don't pour out your cup. Don't go and give your whole cup, Queen of Cups, to somebody you just met. Just tell them how you feel about love. The conversation comes up. And for some of y'all, there's somebody new that's trying to come in. You just need to heal and work on yourself. Somebody new is wanting to come in. That's what the universe wants for you. The Empress is an emperor, somebody new. But you need to heal first. I can't make this up. From something or somebody that did something to you from the past. Once you heal this, once you overcome this, then the universe says, okay, Soul Tribe, now I can trust you with somebody new. You're emotionally stable, you done healed, you done hermit, for sword, you done got some spiritual advice, you done talk to a spiritual counselor or a therapist, whatever. What's this new love? True love. And they trying to come in. New love. If you don't talk to somebody or y'all have met once or y'all talk back and forth online, y'all met online, I don't know. I see this here Hierophant again. Listen, new love. This could be a spiritual connection. This could be something serious here. New love. Hold on. Don't judge that person. Quit looking at if you are FaceTiming each other, don't be looking all in the background, trying to see what you can see that you can criticize or you don't like or whatever. Right? Ooh, they're Muslim. Or I wonder what that old chair over there. Who coat that is hanging up in the background on the back of the door? That's a woman's coat. I wonder if it's a woman. It might be a damn sister coat. His niece criticizing. Anyway, new love. Hangman. Why the hangman here? Somebody see relationship and they see love just like you do. They got a whole different perspective on love just like you do, right? Or this somebody stuck. Hold on. No. Yeah. Somebody see the same thing. They see the value. And starting from scratch, building something long term. Best ace in the deck to me has always been and will always be the Ace of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck, new love, hangman, Ace of Pentacles. I can't look. They know, just like you. This new person, they know what it takes. They know they got everything that they need, if nothing else, for starters, Ace of Pentacles, to bring to the table. They know that they can be a gift. And they know how to make shit happen just like you. Whoever this new person is. They know how to make, I can't make this, they go get her just like you. They don't mind starting from the bottom. They don't mind starting from the bottom. They done heal just like you. Whoever this new person is. And they want the same thing you want, something long term, equal give and take. And they willing to go for it. They gonna be there when you up. They gonna be there when you down. When things is going good, when things is not going good. Because why? They see love from a different perspective now. It's not all about water. It's not all about one, emotion and passion. It's all about stability. Seeing things from a different perspective. In other words, hangman, I'm not going to look at this past relationship, Three of Swords, the way I'm looking at meeting you, somebody new. We're talking about new love here. That's how this here masculine is going to look at it, man or woman. They're not going to they look at new love, they look at love totally different now. It's all about value. Six of Pentacles. Equal give and take. They know exactly what they bring to the table, what you bring to the table. In other words, if your perspective on love, new love, if your perspective on love is the same as theirs, they feel like, okay, let's start from small. Let's not be codependent. It's hard to be codependent two people when you got an Ace of Pentacles, because both of y'all have the same thing, the same vested interest, right? And that is, both of y'all bring something to the table, bring the same thing to the table, and you willing to start. In other words, you got your shit, they got their shit. Nobody's is codependent here. I'm telling you. And both of y'all, not only spiritual, you're very wise, you're enlightened, you see life totally different, you understand about healing. Both of y'all have done a great deal of healing, because this is the Hermit major, not the Four Swords. That's minor arcana for healing. You both have been through enough. Now you both looking at, you know what? Y'all, if you're honest with yourself, Queen of Swords, you and this new person, both of y'all conversate. And one of y'all might say, you know what? The one thing that I did not have in the beginning, the lesson that I learned, y'all talking to each other, the lesson that I learned to the new person is that in the beginning, if I would have put more value on myself and not give too much in the beginning. Not be critical in the beginning. And not just overthinking in the beginning. It is for you or it's not. Either you can accept it or you can't. I know it might be cut and dry, but that's the way it is with this new person. If you go to talking about I've been through a whole lot, I done been through a whole lot, I done had to heal, I done been down through there, and I done do woo. With just so many problems, you just don't understand. They're gonna be like, look, I done been there. Now let's talk about something else. Hey, look, let's talk about this here. Look, hey, what kind of skills you got? What kind of talents you got? You got any kind of, because this is an emperor talking. You got any kind of business aspiration? You're an empress, they're an emperor. You ever thought about owning your own sword? You ever thought about owning your own business? Yeah. What kind of business? Tell them what kind. You'll be shocked to find out that they are interested in the same type of business. So that's one thing you ain't got to be at odds with, undecided about. And that's what we have. Advice and outcome. What's holding you back is, at the end of the day, yourself. Some of y'all had to heal, and you were just emotionally unstable to whereas you became clingy and you start attracting people emotionally unstable and clingy. And it always ended in emotional games, manipulation, and three of swords. Or each one of y'all, both of y'all, accused the other one of cheating. Advice and outcome. Chariot, victory. Divine masculine, the emperor drives the chariot. Eight of cups. Somebody's walking away from something. And they are ready. Oh, yes. Yeah. So we have the Hierophant, which is the high priest, and we have the high priestess behind my head. This is a spiritual connection. Finally, you're meeting somebody new, and this masculine is ready. They're willing to walk away from everything for a spiritual connection. Stable-wise, stability-wise, they are already fine. They're okay. They're ready to walk away from everything and everybody to have a peaceful life with you. As long as you're ready for the same thing. They're not interested in no emotional. They don't want to be your counselor. They don't mind being there with you while you're still going through a healing process, but they don't want to be your therapist. No, they don't. They're not willing to wait. They ready. They want to transform. They want to change. They want to be the change that you're looking for. They want to be they want to be the last person. There's no ending. They don't want no ending. They don't want no repeats. They want some masculine. Why is this masculine coming so strong out here like this here? Damn. Chariot. And they willing to give it all up now and start from the bottom. But they just want reciprocity. Why is this masculine in this chariot? Shit, they want you. I can't tell you. I can't make this shit up. The emperor drives the chariot, folks. They done got victory. They done been through just as much as you've been through. They ready. I can't make this shit up. They're willing to walk and leave everything behind for a peaceful victorious life with the Empress, not somebody Empress in reverse. I can't make this shit up. This here masculine wants an Empress that knows how to love herself and is not codependent on them emotionally. That's what this here masculine wants in this chariot. That's what they willing to leave everything and everybody else behind for. Bottom of the deck. I can't make this shit up. This is what they want. All major. Somebody wants something major and spiritual. They don't want somebody that don't know what they want or still stuck in the past. Still all in their head about what somebody did in the past. They don't want that. They want somebody real and stable like them. There it is. I like this. Waldo showed up, but he ain't show out. Hey, wish I could find that email. I'm gonna find that email. Hey, appreciate that email, whoever you was. This could have been for somebody what somebody needed. So we're gonna start doing more of these here. This is all that was holding you back. You. Well, nobody holding you back but you. Spirit been waiting. It's like Spirit said, okay then, Ivory, let them know that soon as they can get over this past energy, and as soon, and Ivory, let them know. We're going to let the cards come out, Ivory, so you can let them know. Look, don't be codependent. Don't be emotionally unstable. Don't be emotionally codependent, because that's what you're going to attract. You're going to attract dude right here, Waldo. This new love, this new person know exactly what they want. And they ready. They showing up as an emperor 3 times. The chariot twice. They ready. New love. That's what we just clarified. They ready. You ready? Don't be all like well, I don't like dealing with, I don't date Baptist folks that go to Baptist church. I don't date people who go to Kojic church. I don't date Muslims. I don't want to be with no Muslim because I ain't no Muslim. You being critical. And you're going to miss out on the love of your life. That can be really stable, abundant, emotionally and financially, with some passion. They just don't want what you don't want. So if you real, they real. If you ain't, they gonna be able to tell. And they gonna be gone now. I'm telling you. Anybody got any questions? Anybody got any questions? Anybody got any questions? Anybody got questions? Anybody got, I gotta forward my I gotta figure out how I'm gonna do it, because at the office it's more than me using that phone. However, there's a way that I can forward the calls anytime I do a call in, but I have to go to the office to change it. Right? I might be able to call the company, they might be able to do it, I don't know. But we can do that. Somebody wait, new love. And don't let somebody from the past or hurt from the past, or you haven't healed from the past. Don't take that into the new situation, or it's just going to turn out into a comic cycle, all right? Yep, sometimes you just got to take out the trash. That's it. Sometimes you got to take out past trash. Let's say you got trash in the house, you got shit in the house that you know was left by the past person. You got to get that shit out. If the trash is within you, you got to take out the trash that's within you that's still attached to a past person. You got to release it. I promise you. And as soon as you release it, the universe saying, all right, I got 4 major arcanas to send you. And they all good. I got somebody that when y'all connect, y'all gonna change each other's life. Somebody asked me in the email once, Ivory, why you single? Is that the reason why you don't do single readings? Because no, far from the truth. The thing about it is, folks, is you have to know who you are, where you are at this point in time in your life. Don't settle, right? Because when you the Empress in the Strength card, you're not going to settle. I promise you, you are not going to settle. You're not going to settle for some emotionally immature masculine. You're not. You're not going to settle. And those who are not settling, then the universe is always going to put you to a test at some point in time, maybe periodically. You might meet people that are clingy. And they want to settle real quick. Expectation. When you expect too much, no one measures up. Ditch your list. Want what's real. And last but not least, what's holding you back? Not compatible. Look at this. You don't really believe there's a match for you. Have an open mind. Right? Have an open mind. I want all these cards to fall out. They slippery. Have an open mind. Right? All right. Anybody got any questions before I go? Huh? So then I have a question. If the age difference is over 24 years, what would people say? Who gives a damn? You know, you can't look at age now. You got some people 55, 60 years old that act like they 25. You got some people that's 25 years old that act like they 50, 55, meaning that they just mature. It's like their old soul. When you reincarnate back into this human experience in a new lifetime, right? You can come in as an old soul, even though you're a baby. So as you grow and mature, it's fast. Because where you left off at in your previous lifetime, you far ahead at the beginning of this lifetime, meaning that I can't see myself, really, in the next lifetime, if you will, coming back stuck on what people tell me is what I should believe and what I should accept, whether it's religion, politics, lifestyle, upbringing. People, so to answer your question, if the age difference is over 25 years, what would people say? Damn. Sometimes people younger can bring out that youthful, vibrant energy that you once had in a relationship. Sometimes people that's older than you can bring about some stability and some wisdom to the relationship. Right? Meaning that they're not going to be codependent. They're not going to be clingy. You know what I'm saying? So it really all matters. It all depends on where you are. If you're clingy, if you're codependent, if you're lonely, if you're emotionally unstable, then a man that might see that and says, oh, okay, then I can feed off of her emotions. I can emotionally live. They're going to emotionally manipulate you. They're going to tell you exactly what you want to hear. People who are emotionally unstable loves to hear people validate them. And sometimes that can be a trick because somebody's just playing off of your emotion. They know exactly what to say. They know exactly how to caress you, hug you, hold you, kiss you, whatever. They know exactly what to do because they know what state you are in emotionally, right? So now, okay, so you asked the question. Let me answer that question then. What would people say? We just gonna answer the question. If the age difference is 24 years, what would people say? My answer to that, number one, is who gives a damn what people say. If you 25 and if you 50 and they 25, they are mature 25 and stable about their business, shit. Enjoy that young 25, man or woman. I'm just being honest with you. It's age, the heart don't look at age. So she want to know, Spirit, Julie, what would people think if it's a 24-hour age? It don't matter. If it's serious, it's serious. If it's real, it's real. It don't matter. People might say y'all look good together. Y'all look like y'all should be married. Shit. What would people say if it's 24 years different? Girl, don't let him emotionally manipulate you. Don't let him play games with you. Don't let him trick you. Who they with? That's the question. You just ask them the question. Who they with? They can't, what people gonna think, what they gonna say, what will people say? Y'all look good together. The Hierophant and the Temperance. All major. You look good together. You look balanced, you look stable, you look happy, you look at peace. He wise, she wise. Good, go for it. All your efforts coming into fruition. That's what they gonna say. You good. And move on. Whatever they want to say. If they want to say, be careful if they emotionally unstable and they chaotic and they life, you know how folks that's younger than you, they ain't lived nothing, you don't know what these young folks out here doing. Some of these young folks out here more mature than you, right? I'm just being honest with you now. Some people want to tell you, well, you know, they're a whole lot younger than you. They may not be as loyal. They might walk away from you. They may not be as dedicated. They may not be able to hold down a job. They may not. Who gives a shit what they say? As long as you got some security and stable and you're not codependent, that's all that matters. As long as you're stable and secure and not codependent and not broke and begging, y'all good. Who gives a shit what people say? All right. We'll see y'all in the next live. Hour 38 minutes. Peace. Thanks. We got a first timer, y'all. Make sure y'all act right. Like you act right when we got company. Y'all. Make sure y'all act right. Appreciate you stopping by. Peace.